This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
Yeah. Hey, is the big one?
That's the big one.
Hey, they got bars inside.
Hey, hold on. Let's see.
They got bars inside. They got bars inside.
No, it's just on the door.
No, bro, look. There's a cage.
Okay, good.
Look. There's a cage.
It's the camera, bro. It's the camera. Trash cans right here! Trash can! Trash can! Let's go! Up it!
What up? This is DC Channel Guns coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. Now, I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. I appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Now, you just watched the video right there, showing the theft groups, the stuff that's out there. You know, they're breaking into gun shops. I'm talking about gun shops is up 200%. Every day in the news, gun shops, gun retailers are being broken into. You see that the criminals have tools. They know pretty much what to do. I'm talking about they have plenty of time to do what they got to do, to in and out. And I put this video to show you some things because, with all these gun regulations, farm bans and stuff, especially when it comes to Canada, I'm just showing you that the criminals has many access to firearms. I'm talking about they're stealing them, breaking in cars, breaking into homes. I'm talking about these are some of the things that's going on. And, when it comes to Canada, I have another video I want you to watch showing you, you have what they call the tourism theft groups. The mainstream media is not going to show you none of this stuff. They're going to show you another side, but I'm wanting to show you all sides. These are some of the things that's not being shown, when it comes to farms and theft, home invasions. When you have to protect yourself. And, when you have the tourism theft in Canada, Canada is pretty much putting their citizens at more risk because you got the tourism theft all across the world. And, this is what's happening. I'm talking about you have groups moving into countries, or, you have groups that's in the country. And this is what they're doing. You have groups that are, doing home invasion, groups that are breaking into gun shops, and they're taking farms. Now, some of the things that people need to understand is that, a lot of these rules and regulations only stop the law-abiding citizen. And for a long time, I've been saying this for a long time, with all these rules and regulations, the only people who's going to abide by them is the law-abiding citizen. You see the criminals there, they don't care. They don't care what law out. Most criminals don't know what the recent law was when it comes to firearms because they don't care. I'm talking about they're breaking the law. I'm talking about that's pretty much the underlying sentence right there. They're breaking the law. So at the end of the day, people, you must protect yourself and your family. And, when it comes to, farms and stuff like that, criminal has many access to them. See, when it comes to law-abiding citizens, we only have one access, and that is to do a background check, fill out the paperwork, and, get approved by the FBI, or, fill out the form and everything, and, be approved to get a pistol permit, and, or getting your CCW. See, we have one route that we have to take. Criminals have many routes that the gun grabbers don't talk about, because the gun grabbers has not offered a solution yet to stop criminals from getting firearms. Like I said before, there's many ways of theft that criminals are using to access firearms and stuff like that. And also, there are many ways that criminals are pretty much, attacking law-abiding citizens in this country and everywhere else. So you have to defend yourself at all costs and stuff like that. The gun grabbers, they're not offering no solutions. And in Canada's situation, they have an even bigger problem. I'm talking about, their response to the situation that they had in Canada is to pretty much infringe more on the law-abiding citizen and put the citizen at more risk. So they're not helping none by banning all these guns because they have a problem when it comes to tourism. You have criminals bringing the guns in the country and stuff. There's many ways that criminals bring a gun into Canada and stuff. So, they're only banning guns from the law-abiding citizens and not the criminals, because they're going to have ways that they're going to still get these guns in. And guess what? Is Canada citizen going to be able to defend themselves with them banning all these weapons and stuff like that? In most cases that you see, there are multiple suspects, 3, 4, 5, 6, and many more. So that's something you have to think about. So here got another video when it comes to Canada, the group thefts, tourism theft, and stuff like that. I'm just showing you stuff that the mainstream media is not going to show you, people. So this is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next.
This is a crime that's never been solved, an attempted burglary in Edmonton last fall. Now, the reason this man and his accomplice were never found may be because the Spanish-speaking men aren't Canadian and are in fact at home in another country. They never got into the house, by the way.
Get away from the door.
They were scared off by the owner. But that doesn't always happen. This was a break-in in Toronto last year. Again, the men are speaking Spanish. The video was released by Toronto police. The pair was part of a Chilean burglary ring broken up in the Toronto area last April. 15 Chileans were arrested. Now, there was also another group, a dozen thieves from the same country, caught in Toronto in 2015.
These are two of the suspects.
Despite their success breaking up two groups, police don't figure they've made much more than a dent.
For sure, it would be the tip of the iceberg. By no means did we think we had stopped the problem. If anything, we had stalled the problem.
Now, this isn't a small issue. When police caught this group in April, they recovered an estimated $2.7 million worth of stolen jewelry, watches, and designer clothes. It also turned out the thieves got around. Some of the loot had actually been stolen in BC, and 3 suspects who got away turned up in Australia. Canadian police tipped off the authorities in Sydney, leading to 8 arrests there.
If it wasn't for that, I hate to say how many offences they would have committed.
The FBI has a term for gangs like this, South American theft groups. They're coming out of several South American countries, but according to an FBI special agent who spoke to Global News, Chilean groups are more and more prominent. Where are they hitting? Well, from Canada and the US to Australia, with a lot of countries in between.
It's usually countries that have like an open immigration policy. It's almost like a revolving door. They just keep coming in and going out.
The groups tend to travel internationally on tourist visas. One organized Chilean group in the UK was moving in new thieves, replacing the old ones every 2 weeks. The groups tend to focus on robbing homes and shoplifting because it's non-violent. The penalties aren't severe if there's no weapon or assault. Well, at the Montreal courthouse Wednesday, 2 Chileans in Canada illegally pleaded guilty to a series of break-ins. They got 3-month sentences. The FBI agent says a slap on the wrist like that only makes Canada a more attractive target.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.